This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. All right, folks, we're here at Diamond Pacific. Came to talk some business with Mr. Don. And of course, we gotta check out the rock yard. First time we've been here since Sweet Jim's passing. It's a little sad, but he would want us to keep on coming. Such a great rock yard. They did clean it up a little bit, I hear. They had 2 clubs out here not too long ago. Sweet Jim was just out here last weekend with his cart and his spray bottle. Don was joking and saying he was working the same bucket over here for 3 months now. He had a spot over here that he was getting like cool amethyst crystals out of. So he got to the bottom of the barrel. Really cool. It's a little windy, but that's fine. We're here with the handsome Diamond Dave up there. Victorville Gem and Mineral Club Extraordinaire. What's this? Look at this thing. Wild. So it's a bench grinder-ish with a Genie wheel over here. It looks like, it is an American company, so they do all their research and development themselves and all that stuff. This is a 600 grip. I wonder if they were using this as a shop tool and not like a lapidary tool. This is some kind of carborundum or aluminum oxide. It doesn't look like silicon carbide. Grinding wheel dresser. Or kind of. Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, and even a Genie light on the bench grinder. Use what you got, you know what I mean? And this is some other tool that they have that they were using to make stuff. I think I showed this in a past video. Got a bunch of tumblers up there above that car. Actually, those are sphering machines. Excuse me, they're not tumblers. They've been over there for years, probably. But we're here for the rocks, right? Looks like Dave knows exactly where he wanted to go. In my last video, there was these buckets. They were making buckets. And they were $50. They were over here. And here's some of them. These are $50. Every one of them is worth it. It's a combination of slabs and rough material. Like this piece of agate right here. This is worth between $1 and $8 rough. Would produce a $40, $50 cab. Don't know what that is. Check that out. Gosh. This is beautiful. What is it? The white stuff in the middle there, that is actually tape or something, but the brachiated Jasper itself, that's marvelous. They do not want you to break up the buckets, which is fair. Dave, I bet you Jim had a honey hole here. He was stashing things he was probably stashing. Yeah. It sure is.
Lots of good rocks to look through. I already found something I think is pretty cool.
What'd you find?
This one has already been cut.
What?
You can see that it's got some nice color in it. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, for $3 a pound.
And it was just sitting on top.
I'll take it.
Imagine
I'm
what
joking.
else is-
That's good
Imagine
fun.
what else is under there.
Man.
You just have to have the time and the patience to look through everything.
Yeah, that's a nice brachiated piece. Everything's a winner.
But the real secret is the stuff that doesn't look like much on the outside. And when you cut it open, it's peanuts and a fries. Like Cracker Jacks.
Dave was getting some really high-end bubblegum translucent rhodonite from here.
And this is palm root, petrified palm root.
Oh, wow.
I didn't always know that, but now I know. You look for these little eyes. It's a lot of it local.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Right, so you gotta keep your eyes open. Take a little chance or something.
Absolutely. And at $3 a pound, it's not too risky. Check out this piece of petrified wood here. I'm gonna lick it. Don't tell anybody. Beautiful piece of petrified wood. This is probably 50 cents. So we came out here to do a sale with Jimbo and Don. Talked to Don. He's still down to do a sale a little bit later. They're still dealing with the loss of Mr. Bill Dupree. Actually, one of the founders of Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation, who passed away the same day as our beloved sweet Jim. So I'm gonna come back and do a sale another time, which gives me time to buy some of these, slab them up, and get them ready for the sale. Look at this. I showed this off in the past video. Do you know what's going on here? I'll tell you. This has been worked on a lathe. Diamond Pacific used to have a stone lathe that used, instead of like, a wood lathe or a mill that would use like some kind of carbide tool or a chisel. It used a diamond blade that would spin. Oh, I wonder what's in there. There's a lot of geodes and stuff here. I don't know if that was one of them. Everything's a winner here. Even the silly stuff, like the howlite. They got a bunch of howlite over here. If you folks don't know, howlite is like the material that's commonly dyed to fake turquoise.
This might be it. Yeah, this is it. That's a big old hunk of Picasso right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get that sprayer. We'll empty that thing out.
Yeah, when we were doing our Memorial Day sale, a lot of you folks ended up getting this material, and a bunch of you ended up buying some after. I'm going to try to convince Dave to join us on the sale with Don, selling off some of his stuff he's collected over 50 years, and Dave here has great stuff always. So maybe we can convince him to sell some of his slabs.
I'll be there.
Heck yeah.
Here, that's kind of interesting. See if I have any water left.
It's weird. Do you think that pink in there is natural?
The green sure is. Let's see what water going here. Oh, this is definitely plugged up. Hey, there we go. Yippee! All right, let's see. Yeah, I think it's natural.
Fantastic.
And look at the how translucent that is on the edge.
Yeah, that's crazy. Almost looks like some kind of jade.
Yes. I see it has jade-like qualities.
Dave's from Santa Cruz area, so he knows his jade. They're jade people out there.
I wish I did, but I do know people that know their jade.
He knows people that knows their jade just as good. I love TikTok jade carvers. 1 minute videos of just raw rock to finish. It's their own set of tools. I see a lot of people, Maori jade carvers, they're not even using like wheels. They're hugging everything out on a saw. Then they're using strips of diamond emery cloth. And then they're taking silicon carbide, like the wheels, you know what I mean? Like a solid, cutting it into different shaped chisels to work their jade carvings for like a satin finish. It's really
I guess no one cares about this stuff anymore, but it's pretty cool and it glows under a black light. And it's a lot easier than going to Utah to get it.
Oh yeah, it's that, like that one right there, that would easily make a $300 piece. That's a bit of work. Yeah, I remember when this stuff was really hot. You know what the state stone of Utah is?
I do not.
Honey calcite.
Oh.
You would think it would be dinosaur bone or veracite. New Mexico shares its state rock with a bunch of different people. That's the very antique for sure.
I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. I'm looking to see if there's any more. That piece is going to be cracky, I think.
You think you can predict it, huh?
Well, look. You can easily see that this is going to separate when you cut it. But maybe if we cut it this way, yeah, it's still like at least three distinct pieces kind of glued together, it looks like. Which is why no one's bought it yet.
When Miss Janet comes out here, does she buy a lot of stuff?
Yeah, I remember seeing, up till recently she had bad knee.
Oh, dang.
I don't think any more of this is in here.
It's good while it lasted.
Somebody bought it all up when they saw on your video.
Dang it.
Or maybe I'm just not looking in the right place.
No, we came. I remember when we came here just looking for the Picasso, and we found a honey hole. Oh yeah.
Is that big enough?
Oh, that's great, but that's. What do you think? 60 pounds, 70 pounds?
It's not gonna fit in my saw as the first time.
Yeah, it wouldn't even fit into Jim's, honestly. Well, folks, if you're in Barstow, California,
This is the place.
come buy this big piece of Picasso, Jasper.
It's easier than going out in the desert.
Yeah, and I hear that they buried this stuff. Or was that the Silver Lace? There's always a story like that, right? Like they blew up the mine, they flooded it, so no one else can have it, and I have all of it. So you gotta buy it from me.
The Silver Lace is quite accessible over here in the Calico Mountains.
Really, it does come from around here.
The problem is, at least if you want to go up to where they got it, it's a steep walk. I didn't like it. And I'm pretty good at steep walks. And once you get up there, it's even steeper. So most people go down to where it all fell down and pick up the smaller pieces. I should remember there was more over here someplace. I will find it.
And a smiley face. Hello. Hello, Daddy. Nom, nom, nom. That's a great one. These would make some really nice pieces. Probably 2 pounds, $6. Does add up, doesn't it? There's just chiplins all over the ground here. be honest, folks, sometimes I don't really feel like an artist, you know? I feel like, what am I doing? I should get a job and do other things, but then coming out here and spending time with Dawn and Dave remind me that we are artists. And we are doing a respectable thing for a living.
Dave, it wasn't Picasso stone that's over there. It's Rhodonite. That beautiful pink.
Oh, wow.
But the thing with Rhodonite is it quickly develops this
The
dark black skin. So in order to see what it looks like, you'd have to chip it.
Can we chip it?
Yeah, luckily we have some stuff to chip with.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Yeah, he cut some absolutely stunning stuff of that. I believe our friend Lizette bought some. I don't really remember who else did. But that's when we first started getting into sales. We were not very good at all at it. Now we're better at it, you know. From our super sale with Kayla, we got everything out in the mail before, 2 or 3 days. We're getting better. We're getting better. Appreciate your guys' patience. Oh yeah, I love this place. Rock City. I can't believe more people don't come out here just for rocks. It's literally, guys, it's worth a 5-6 hour drive just for this little backyard. Let alone to talk to Dawn and pick up your own Nova wheels and stuff. Ooh, look at the sludge. It's not sludge, it's kind of just like oily. It's probably oil from stones that were cut. Here's the silver lace.
Important thing to have. Your chipping rock.
Oh yeah.
Safety goggles.
Safety goggles.
First, let's try to get this part off. You can see, if I can get this in the sunlight, that there's definitely some pink in there.
Oh yeah.
Right there. So I imagine this would be a good piece. I'll take another little chip off it. Chip off the old block.
Yeah, chip off the old block. Look at that pink.
It's bubblegum pink.
Yeah, this is gonna be good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I might have to take this baby home and fit in the saw just perfectly.
Yeah, and it
Already
doesn't look
flat on
too
two sides.
expensive. What, probably 10 pounds?
So $30.
$30 a slab. You could probably get
All right.
12 slabs. And that's actually kind of a good deal. It could go for more. It's not your like rhodonite's not a particularly rare or finite material, but the stuff from California, well, we're just assuming is where it's from. The stuff, the bubble gum is incredible. Maybe I can even get him to cut a slice so I can put in the video before the video comes out. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this video out today. Gotta get something out. I make my living on YouTube and I haven't been putting out videos. Actually been a little bummed for the last 2 days. Look what I found. Stinky. It's not really stinky, I didn't smell it. So how many years have you been coming out here?
It's almost been a year.
Not that long then.
No. It was maybe a little bit later than this in the fall when they announced that they were bringing renewed inventory from Grandma's house.
Really?
So I think that the outer stuff had been here for years, but the stuff on the inside was all brand new. That's what was exciting, was that there was some unknown stuff in there. Although we can still dig and find some really unique, cool stuff, it's not quite like it was last year.
Yeah, it goes fast, huh?
There were some guys here when we first got here that were digging through one of the bins of smaller rock, and they kept pulling out rutilated quartz.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff can go for over $400 a pound in certain variations. So I've seen some of the treasures Dave and Jim has pulled out of here. Some absolute treasures.
A lot of stuff here that's still quality lapidary material.
This is the perfect time of year to be out here. I was out here in May and I couldn't even film because the camera would overheat.
Right, I was here with you.
Oh yeah. Agate.
I was looking at that one. That's a keeper. I'm going to buy it today, but
I have a feeling it'll be here next time.
let me see when I get it wet for you. This is pretty amazing.
Holy smokes.
Sagenitic sprays. Some
Oh, waterline.
waterline agate.
It's got a bunch of stuff going on in here.
Yeah, everything you can want just in one rock.
And it's not too thick, so it'd be nice for like a display. You have a great display at your home. Jim's is a little chaotic.
I try not to do that, but mine is still chaotic.
Yeah, definitely. But it has you gotta have a little chaotic. Jim just has like all different stuff, but Jim was the kind of guy, he didn't need to sell anything. He liked his rocks. Like, well, you're the type of guy too. You work it for the love of it. That's that brachiated stuff. I'm gonna get me a rock of that. This is pretty cool too. You need water when you come out here. You're just wandering around.
Yeah, should check the sprayer. It's obviously clogged up with stuff from last year.
Can I get a little bit more? I'm trying to get, there we go. Get the sand out of there. Some beautiful plumes. I bet you that clears right up if you slice it from the brown.
But yeah, it could be. You know, I'm going to go over here and see if I can find you some of that stone canyon appreciated Jasper. Very pretty. I collect.
You know what? I think this would be a good one. This one will come home with me. We'll check it out together. That's how I know it's mine. Wouldn't do that if there was a lot of people here. Yeah, I would love some of that stuff. This video is brought to you in part by Cutting Edge Supply Company. Cutting Edge Supply is your one-stop shop for all things lapidary and jewelry making tools. Cutting Edge Supply Company has a wide selection of lapidary equipment, jewelry making tools, findings, gemstone rough, and much, much more. Cutting Edge Supply is a company ran by jewelers and lapidaries for jewelers and lapidaries. Check out Cutting Edge Supply. I love them and you will too. Make sure to use product code LapidaryDave in checkout to directly support the channel. Check this out. Dave sprayed this one. Look at that. Some nice fanny plumes in there. There's some stuff from California that looks just like graveyard.
Yes.
And I've seen it. Some old stuff graveyard used to have marcasite in it. Like, I've seen some old graveyard point that has marcasite in it. Like white pyrite. Even the sandstone's nice. Do you know how they do the sandstone? Like when they have the sandstones at like gift shops and they're all gnarled? They sandblast them to make it look like a little mountain. What is it called when you find rocks that look like Mount Fuji?
Suiseki.
Suiseki. That's awesome stuff. And then I've seen that people will take those rocks that look like the mountain naturally and they'll just like spray water on it and watch the water go away. It's like a meditative process.
Yeah, you're in the true Suiseki art. You're not allowed to modify the rock in any way other than to cut it flat so it fits in your handmade wooden, I can't remember the name of that.
You're thinking on her, huh? You're talking to the rock.
Well, I'm trying to decide if it's really what I hope it is, which is more of the Picasso. because there doesn't seem to be much Picasso left here, and this is a great cutter. I'd say it is.
Look at that ancient Titan. I think it is. That old,
Another 30 pounds. I'm gonna be getting up there.
old Titan machine on her last leg over there. But Dawn will soup her up, and she'll live she'll live to cut another day for sure. Mr. Dupree, the gentleman, Dawn's uncle, started this company. He was brilliant, and they made all those machines that you've used and loved your whole life right here in this. Not a big workshop, actually. It looks bigger inside than it does from the outside, I think. He's got his safety specs on. Safety first, boys and girls.
It might be hard to see this, because first of all, it's a hard rock.
Even for a marble.
It looks like Picasso stone, but I can't say for sure.
Some people might be thinking, oh, $3 a pound, not a gamble. Yeah, if it's a 20-pound rock, it adds up. For something you might slice and it'll just be pure gray inside. It kind of does, it kind of doesn't. I could see the spots that I think it does.
But like you say, it also looks like it could be pure gray. Or am I tripping?
No,
Yeah, see it?
100% Picasso there.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So weighs 10 pounds less, and it's for sure what I want.
It's a good cutter. It's rock solid. It might break like right here in the corner, but that's nothing.
Yep, we'll take it.
Yeah, what do you think? 10 slabs?
10 really big slabs.
I don't like big slabs. Dude, Jim used to cut the biggest slabs.
Yeah.
And then he would cut the highest dome cabs, which is nice. You get your money's worth, but I'm like, Jimbo, you need to cut. It's too thick. This is obviously a petrified dinosaur tongue. Those are the taste buds.
Here's the old piece that I'm not buying.
You'll probably buy it another day.
Yeah, see up there where I put it.
This is cool. Kind of looks like that Youngite stuff. This is cool.
Agate. It's hard to believe nobody bought all this. People love it.
Yeah. And it can be really colorful.
Or not, but still, people love it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All the big stuff up here. The Rhodonite. Makes that black crust pretty quickly, but it's pink inside.
Rhodonite and rhodochrosite can do that. I wonder what the rhodo and rhodonite and rhodochrosite means in Latin.
What, isn't it basically Pepto-Bismol or something?
Yeah, that's right. The benefits of the...
Bismuth, right, I think.
Yeah, it's bismuth.
I've downed some Pepto-Bismol before and woke up and my tongue was black.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Like a chow. Serious as a chow with a black tongue.
The spiritual benefits are it soothes nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea.
You know that Mariposite stuff?
No, I've heard of it. It's from around here, right?
Mariposa, which is in the middle of California.
Beautiful greens. It almost looks like an Amazonite.
It does. It's a little different because it's mixed with a white. I don't really think it qualifies as well. I think it's wrong. Some people really love it. So I think this is a great piece of petrified wood, but it's really a seat or something because it's so cracky. You're never gonna. I think it's too big.
Yeah, you're right.
But I love
There's slabs in here too. You can make money just walking around picking up the slabs and selling them at $3 a pound. That's got a lot of potential.
Familiar with this wonderstone stuff from
Utah?
Nevada?
Nevada. My grandpa carves it, like sculpts it.
That's a good piece.
It's not very hard, or I guess it's not too difficult to work with. It's nice. Cool. This is a piece of seam right here. That's a seam. I hear people are pulling stuff like this out of the Cadies.
Well, there's a lot of seam agate in the Cadies. Nothing quite like this wide, although this may have come from the Cadies at one time. But generally, the seams I've seen are,
Tiny.
inch thick, 1.5 inches maybe. But there are some people that handle on that still bringing a lot of stuff out of the Cadies. So this Opal is like, what do you think that is? Is that like
Opalized wood. Definitely a pretty solid opal. I don't know. Kind of looks like wood, it kind of doesn't. It's a big piece of opal. Nice piece of common opal. Very cool. This is kind of just a rock.
So back to the Wonderstone. It really depends. Some of it's more silicated than others. Some of it's like sandstone and some of it's like silica.
I'm used to it being like sandstone. The silicated stuff sounds really cool. Have you cabbed any?
Yeah, I have a really nice piece that I've cabbed.
You're a great cabber. You take your time and you enjoy what you do. I'm a rusher, unfortunately, and I've been rushing more and more lately. I've probably cabbed 2 things the last 3 months.
Yeah, it takes time.
To do it right.
As I said, I was starting to cab more because my wife's using all my best cabs.
Yeah. Dave's wife, Lori, another one of my good friends, she's become quite a great silversmith. All thanks to Janet, the lovely lady who is this. Janet Fletcher.
Fine artist.
Definitely a fine artist. They're doing this really cool style. Maybe I can get Dave to send me a picture and put it up here in the video, where they're using like prongs. They kind of look like they're riveted, but they're soldered. They're really, really, really cool.
On its way, Dave.
Thank you. And if you'd like to see a little bit of Miss Fletcher's work in action, check out the Victor Valley Gem and Mineral Club video that I filmed. Yeah, go check that video out. It's really cool. She's showing a little bit of what she calls silver torturing, or reticulate. What is it? Fine silver gilding, I think it is. I don't know. Something where you're pulling fine silver to the surface of sterling.
These two are my pieces.
Heck yeah. These two are the pieces that he made. What's in this dusty old bucket down here? Some beautiful greens. Whoa.
Picture?
I think I did. This is nuts. Some kind of... It's a common opal for sure, I think.
This is very opalized too.
Oh, you could just tell from the sheen, huh?
Candy.
Yeah, look at this weird stuff. Oh, you found more of it. The cheese. Kraft macaroni.
You just wonder how that happens.
Yeah, I think they're putting it there to mislead us from the Bible. My sister went to a Catholic school, and they weren't supposed to believe in things that were more than like 10,000 years old. I don't really believe that it has to take millions of years to make some of this stuff. I think thousands will work, but...
Well, I was talking to a friend about how you can petrify your own wood.
Really?
But the problem is it's not going to be colorful and nice like the stuff we're used to. But you can do it in a few days.
What a trip, really?
I think so.
Look at this, someone was making something out of this. This is Minnesota, this is Minnesota pipestone. Catlinite. This is the sacred Lakota stone. It's what they make the chanupa out of. That they take to some ceremonies. Other tribes also incorporate the chanupa into ceremony. Some such as like Sundance and sweat lodges and such. I don't make chanupa, but I've helped my grandpa make them. Kind of one of the rules is you don't really charge for it. You know, sometimes you'll get somebody to give them $20,000. Sometimes someone will bring you a sack of potatoes.
That's a nice piece of wood.
That is a stunning piece of wood. Throw it in the bucket.
Buy it for me, Dad.
Yeah, right. I lost it all. At Yamava, baby. Anyway, we found some good rocks.
Can I have this one, Dad?
Nope. If you can't carry it, you can't have it. That's the rule. Stuff's super cool. So I'm doing pretty good out of all the stuff we found. I'm only getting one piece. Let's look on the other side of this thunder egg. Ugh. Beautiful. Nice water line right here. Actually has some tilt. where the earth shifted. Jimbo taught me that. The earth shifted and then the water lines continued to grow. This is actually a fantastic piece. Too bad it's so small. I would love to slab that up. This is the only one I'm getting. Just this. We'll cut it at Miss Sandy and Jim's. Which one was Jim's spot? Do you remember? Yeah, it was like over here or over here. You go through the little stuff all the time.
Now, this is not my thing. So I brought my friend Jeevon up here. He lives down in San Diego. And he kept pulling out sheen obsidian. Like
from
really
here.
Nice sheen obsidian.
I've heard that it was here.
Yeah.
What color? Gold or silver?
Rainbow.
Oh wow, rainbow.
So I don't really know what to look for, but he was really good at it.
I appreciate it. I'm not a very good obsidian polisher.
Hits of paint, it chips, and then it gets
Fossilized. I actually agatized coral.
It has to be in the right light to appreciate it. The right angle.
It's a long way from Florida. I wonder if there's any agatized coral in California too. How could there not be? Anyway, I'm gonna get this piece. I don't know if you call it carnelian or what you call it, but check it out. Yum. Look at that color in there. Jeez. Definitely gonna work the sides and then work the back just enough to peel away. Leave the bots. It's all about the bots, baby. This stuff is great. I came very underprepared. No water, no drink, and hey, look at that turquoise. Kind of looks like royston. Makes sense. This family has a lot of royston. Nice quartz clusters. Jimbo used to bring a chair, spray bottle, snacks. Look at that. This is a cleaved quartz. Is it? What is it? This wood is beautifully petrified. Nice core just sitting out for thousands of years. Oh, some spar. Ooh. Oh, no. Ugh. I thought I saw some purple in there. Tough to tell. There's a little piece of something that looks like, oh, I just saw it. It looks like kyanite or tourmaline. Oh, I'm having fun, but I'm also sad. There's another piece of that turquoise or varisite. You know, Mr. Dupree passed away the same day as Jim, and he was a world famous agate collector. Everyone knew him. I would love to see his collection. I don't think that I will. I don't really know them like that. Oh yes, just to spray it all over my body.
I just got poured in.
Oh, thank you. I thought you meant like to water the horse, water the donkey over here. Yeah, they just come to life.
Now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And this stuff is $3 a pound.
Yeah, look at this turquoise right there. Not cuttable or anything, but yeah, you get a lot for your money out of this bin.
Small stuff, yeah.
I was looking at this.
Look at the moss in there.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Lavic or Katy Mountain, no doubt. I'm on the downhill side of the raging water. Yeah, I don't want to muddy up your car, so I'm scooching over.
You can walk.
Yeah, it's actually not that far. It was a 30-minute drive. I could probably hitchhike. I try not to hitchhike without an instrument. It just looks better. You know, there's such a large
bugle horn or something.
You know, there's such a large homeless community in America now that it's got to be really rough for like these professional, down-to-earth, nice hitchhiking people.
Right.
Like, you know, they get dirty too, and it might be hard to notice the difference. Like, how do you know? Did you ever hitchhike?
Oh yeah, when I was young.
You lived in a great place to hitchhike. A bunch of hippies.
No, I lived in the East Coast.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
It's probably what, 10 cents or something?
Not even. I don't.
$3
Yeah,
a pound?
if we had to call it something,
Yeah.
a nickel, 10 cents.
Oh, I dropped it.
This piece has got some nice skin on it.
Yeah, there's a big old tooth or something over here.
It's a petrified dino wart. This looks like that needle's blue. You ever heard of that stuff?
No, but I see that, you know, there's a type of lapis that they used, I guess it can still be found up here in the San Bernardino Mountains.
Huh.
It's not as pretty as the Afghanistan stuff in my opinion, but there's quite a bit of it here at Diamond Pacific because I think it's someplace they used to go and mine. Look at that with nice.
Wow, that's a great one. You should get that one.
You going?
If you don't, I will.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good, perfect window right there. That's a great find.
It's like a bakery.
Yeah.
Almost.
Good find.
That might be the San Gabriel's. I can't remember now.
San Gabriel's.
Yeah, they're both right out there.
Out there somewhere.
Yeah. You see them both? Sandy's house. And the funny thing is, people have gone through this 50 times already.
Oh yeah.
Find me a big piece of this.
Oh, I'd love to. Look at the lacing on there.
Check this out.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here. This is pallet.
Take a while for it to get petrified.
Yeah, pallet wood.
Hey, look. That's a good one.
There's the turquoise here. It's either Royston or number 8. Did you ever see Don's small collection of Barstow turquoise?
No. Is he over here or is it?
No, it's at his house.
His shop.
In the shop.
Are you making fun of my New Jersey accent?
No, not at all. There's another piece of barrel, it looks like. Do you guys like Bruce Springsteen over there in New Jersey? You guys are Billy Joel people. Both are good. I like them both. Let's see.
Wire wrap this. Just cut it and make it a little cap.
Reno, Gem and Mineral Society, September 10th. This isn't that old. $7.50. Who carries around 50 cents? I heard this Reno show is actually not that bad. The spring Las Vegas one we went to was very disappointing. I mean, there was fun people there. Some people had some good stuff, but they didn't book enough people.
Well, I think I'm gonna go down and way out, talk to Don.
Heck yeah.
Give us some money.
It's really cool. I think this is probably the least valuable rock here. I do sometimes see this go for about $3 to $4 a pound. Well, I see they go for 20, but on the low end, $4-ish. Look at that. But all this stuff is really good for tumbling. This has actually been tumbled. It looks like a piece of Montana agate. Montana agate and agate. This is beautiful. I should really be buying stuff to cut and sell to make money and not filming, but I can't stop filming. Look at that. Probably, you probably couldn't even buy it from them. They'd probably just give it to you. It's so lightweight. That $3 a pound. It's beautiful. Another piece of what I expect is Montana. It could be Brazilian. What do you guys think? That's a piece of wood. Some obsidian. Very cool. Let's keep moving though. You guys don't want to look at the little stuff forever. I'll show you the bin that Sweet Jim used to work, if it's still in the same spot. I think it was these over here. He spent months just working this really small area here. Look at this green thing. Is this nephrite? Oh yeah, some kind of nephrite, I imagine. Big chunk there. I doubt they were seriously making bookends, but it's bookendable. Find anything else? Yeah, right? It looks like it's cleaned up out here.
Yes, I think that probably after last Saturday they cleaned it up a bit.
Which is nice. But these clubs are coming and touching our rocks, Steve.
I'm gonna show you something cool.
Heck yeah. I should have brought a sprayer myself. Look at that. What's going on here? Nice banding and stuff. That would be fun to face this way, but you would need probably a 36-inch saw. Yeah, and a special vise to even hold it that thin.
Right, that's the piece. Let me just get that down for you a little bit.
What do you think it is?
The top is absolutely fantastic.
Boom.
Let me hold that up for you.
You think it's not, it's probably, who knows? Wow. Look at that.
Isn't that amazing? And you can see it goes all the way through.
Yeah, that one would be fun to buy by and maybe even surface polish it with a angle grinder. Yeah. Seems like a lot of work. Look at this. This is fantastic right here. Let me see if we can get Dave to wet this for us. Some weird brachiated Jasper.
It could be Stone Canyon.
Was that California?
Yes, it's up in San Luis Obispo County, and it's private. It's been closed for years.
Oh.
Because it's like somebody's ranch or something.
Oh, yeah.
But for a while, like once every couple of years, they'd let rock hounds.
Holy smokes, look at that. That's good enough.
They would let rock hounds come out.
Did this ever have chemicals in it?
No.
Your sprayer? Good, we don't want that non-Hodge. That non-Hodgkins. I don't know how you say it. It's got lots of metal in it. This stuff is fantastic.
Yeah, they had a whole basket full. Whoa. Okay, so the problem isn't here.
Let's find the basket. If it happens. The only problem with the Diamond Pacific Rock Yard is that it closes at 3, I think. You could literally spend weeks going through all these goodies. You know, a lot of you folks know me as a phosphate freak. I'm a turquoise guy, but this is an agate and Jasper lover's paradise. Some of these things are definitely been harvested well before I was born. You ever see any snakes in Barstow?
What's that?
I think there's snakes in Barstow.
Absolutely.
I've tried to go live here in the past. I don't know if any of you folks have ever seen my lives here in the past, but it doesn't work. It gets too hot. At least when I was here last. This is interesting. It's a countertop, kitchen sink or something. Why let it go to waste? Definitely worth every penny of $3 a pound. It's a granite. There's some people who make a lot of money off of granites in the gem world game. Such as Robert Simmons. I think he's famous for like coining like that vortexite or merlinite, and it's a granite. It's pretty easy, you know. You get a nice psychic analysis. You get psychic analysis, scientific analysis. This is anyway, that's how you make the money, honey. I think this is the stuff that was over there. Just that other piece had more black. This is a nice piece of ocean jasper, I believe. Actually, probably not. There's not a lot of stuff here that wasn't harvested a long time ago. And ocean jasper, even though it's been around in the scene for a while, is relatively new to market. Eugene Mueller from the Gem Shop. I think him and Natter from Norcross brought that material over. I could be wrong. If I am, someone let me know. Give me the history lesson. This is very agatized there. Let's see if I can work my way there one-handed. I just got my finger healed enough to where I can play again. I have a Halloween show coming up. I drilled my finger making a Bolarite pendant for a family friend. And I don't want to crush it before the show. I'm going to crush my finger, let it be after Halloween, please. Yeah, very agatized. I'm sorry I don't have any water. To show you guys, nice piece of carnelian. This is probably from Brazil. Definitely worth buying. Might come back and pick up like that piece right there. $3 a pound is probably 10 pounds, $30, worth every penny. You could be making, $30 slabs. I would love for my good friend Lizette to come out here. Lizette, I believe, not just a collector and an artist, but I think she wants to get into slabbing and selling, and there's no better place to buy material to make money than out here, really. $3 a pound. There's one other place in the area, the Two Sisters Rock Shop, but they don't just let people come over. You have to make an appointment. They would not even let us give out their information online, but they were kind enough to let us film there. And that place is $1 a pound. But this rock yard is just so much better, in my opinion. What's that over there? It's an old saw in the graveyard right there. Looks like an old 14-inch or a 10-inch. If you folks haven't done so already, make sure to check out our video of the tour of Diamond Pacific. We checked out pretty much everything except for where the magic happens on their novas. Everybody in the industry wants to know the secret of Diamond Pacific's diamond impregnated resin wheels. All of this right here, this is all silver lace onyx. Very beautiful stuff, easy to cut, easy to cab, hard enough to take a great polish. I see slabs of this go for, I don't know, the size of this square here, a 1/4 inch thick, maybe $17. But out here, it's $3 a pound. I probably should buy some of this stuff, but then again, good old Diamond Dave's my friend. I'll have him pick me out a piece and mail me some. And that would give him an excuse to come back. I've been here maybe 10 times, and you never get done looking at it all. We're just skimming the surface. Something like this. See those big rocks on top? You don't know what's really in there until you move those big guys and churn it up. There's a lot of this material that hasn't seen the light of day in 50 years. I'm actually kind of quite surprised that somebody hasn't just come down here and bought everything. Have Don weigh everything on a scale on a forklift and get it all out of here in a couple box trucks in one day. And sell everything for $10 a pound at your rock yard. Anyway, I'm happy that hasn't happened yet. There's always someone out there, willing to spend $500,000 to make $550,000. It's a lot of effort, but when you got the money, you also got the people to move it for you. This piece of petrified wood is very wood-like. Yum, yum, yum. Look at the wood grain. So I like a good conspiracy as much as the next guy. And I think everyone's heard of people not believing in dinosaur bones, thinking that it's created in labs to fool people into thinking that the world is millions of years old. That's fun and entertaining. But, there's no way I can entertain that too often, because a lot of those people don't even believe in petrified wood. And it's all over the place. in America. This is great. Sometimes you get beautiful pieces like this when you can just see the grain. This looks like it would have been some type of fir or some kind of pine. Definitely more like a fir or a cedar. By the way, it looks like it's growing. But shoot, you could have made a guitar out of that. You probably still could. Wouldn't sound very good. He's found something. I'll try to keep my feet from directly being inside the pallets there. This is beautiful. My first day that I came here, somebody bought all the strawberry onyx, and now I'm seeing slabs of that go for $30, $40 in the area. You know, I'm sure Don gave him a break on the $3 a pound. Really? Yeah. You know who I'm talking about then. Look at that, dude.
Is that a piece of petrified wood or what?
That is fantastic. It's definitely from the petrified forest area.
If
I think
you come around
Jim.
this side, you'll see the side.
Dude. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing. I wouldn't have had enough spit.
My sprayer's clogged up, but I can spray it out the side.
Is this the Picasso here?
It is not. I believe that is the local stuff, the tricolored marble or the
Which you've harvested before, right?
I've been up there. It's not an easy hike. I'd rather buy it for $3 a pound.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Can you wet this one for me?
Yeah, I will.
Got a clogged urethra.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely should check this out.
It's better than nothing for sure.
Yeah, better than spit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I'm going to turn that up so you can see it.
Please and thank you. I wasn't going to ask you to do anything. You're on a mission. Look at that.
Beauty.
That's probably not wood, huh? Maybe it is.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm looking for that pile of Picasso stuff I was reading. That's beautiful stuff.
Yeah, a lot of folks watching actually ended up buying that stuff.
All right. Well, I've got one.
Yeah, everyone loves that stuff. And it's not, you can't get any more, I hear. I hear it's from Nevada. It's not really from California.
I'm not sure about all that.
Until next time, Diamond Pacific Rock Yard. Who knows what treasures have yet to be discovered? Oh! Yeah, come down here Monday through Friday, I think. From open till close, which is like around 3:30. Go in there and give Don a big hug for me. And if you want, you can pick through Sweet Jim's favorite barrels. Love you guys. Take it easy.